Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited for today's video. We are going to be putting on my face a bunch of new Sigma Beauty products. They have had so many new launches lately, and I can't wait to try them all on camera for you guys and show you how I got this look today. Today's video is actually sponsored by Sigma, so thank you so much to them for sponsoring. You guys know I've been really getting into their products as of lately, especially trying out more of their eyeshadow palettes and other products since all these new launches, and I have been a Sigma fan for years. I've used some of their brushes, I feel like since the beginning, like the Ellen Blair Fowler days, Makeup by Tiffany D, if you guys remember. I've always loved their brushes. Their brushes actually have a 2-year warranty on them. They are completely cruelty-free as well. My brushes have lasted 4 years, so I've always been a fan of their brushes, but now I've been kind of diving into more of their actual makeup products too, and I've also fallen in love with those. You guys know I featured their new mod palette in my last month's favorites video. Obsessed. So I was really excited to work with them on this newer collection they have coming out, kind of celebrating the Enchanted Palette. So let me go ahead and show you guys what's all in this collection. So it all started here with the original Enchanted Palette. I have always wanted to try this one, so I'm really excited to have it. Just how beautiful is this packaging? This is such a stunning eyeshadow palette. I love, love, love the color scheme here. It just looks so fun, ethereal. There's some color, but it's also neutral. And this palette is super popular for them. They should be restocking this soon. I'm not sure the exact date, but it is coming back. I know it's been out of stock on their website. This palette does retail for $49, and I will insert these swatches for you so you can see it and see all the colors inside if this is something that you guys are interested in. But with the success of their big palette, they actually came out with a mini one as well. So this is very new. You can get this now on their website, and it does contain the exact same shadows that are in this one. I did a little side by side. I checked the names, and this is all shadows condensed from this big palette, which is nice if you guys are a fan of this one, or if you just prefer smaller palettes in general. I kind of like this one. It's more easier to like travel with, but I really like the color story in this palette that they picked. It runs more like really purpley pink. It's really gorgeous. So this is the one we're going to be using today for this look, but you can find all those colors in the original palette. There's no new shades in this one. This mini retails for $27. I'm going to go ahead and do the swatches with you on camera. The first shade we have here is Moonglade. This is such a pretty, very ethereal color. It's on the lighter side, but once you pop it on like the inner corner of the lids, it really stands out and gives a gorgeous glowing lavender type of shimmer. The next shade we have is Plume, and this is a shimmery kind of pinky berry color. Really gorgeous. Next we have a matte. This one is Innocent, and this is a matte kind of dusty rose. It is on the lighter side, but it works great for the crease or all over the lid. Next we have this fun kind of duochrome shifty shade called Metamorphosis. This is kind of a purple to almost green shift. It's really stunning. Next we have a matte kind of plummy dark brown in Claystone, swatched here. And we have a kind of more rosy matte brown called Terra. And the last shade in here, this is another shimmer called Budding. It's a little more pink. So here is the full swatches of the mini Enchanted. I feel like this color scheme goes so well together. Very monochromatic, pinky purple looks with that one. We also have a new brush set coming out for this collection that is in the Enchanted line. So to go perfectly with your palette, it's called the Enchanted Eye Brush Set, and it comes with 5 brushes plus a beauty bag here. This retails for $89, and you do get 5 brushes for the eyes in this gorgeous purple tone. So pretty. So that is a look at the new Enchanted kind of collection and kind of restock. I'm really excited about this. I love purples and pinks. Those are some of my favorite colors to wear on the eyes, and I'm really becoming a big fan of Sigma's eyeshadows. They're so easy to work with, whether you are a beginner in makeup or if you are an expert. Their colors blend out so nice on the eyes. So we are going to be putting these products to the test today, and I'm going to be doing this look. I'm also going to be sharing a few of my favorite cheek products from them. Those are also a new launch I haven't even shown you guys yet, but they have new blushes, bronzers, highlighters as well. So I'm going to be showing a few of my favorite shades and apply them to, and some lip color. So we have pretty much a full face of Sigma Beauty today. So let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Okay guys, so diving into the mini Enchanted palette here, the first shade I'm going to take is the shade Terra, and I'm going to place this in my crease. And I'm just going to use the tapered blending brush from the set, just lightly placing the color and then blending out. Next, with the E25 blending brush, I'm going to take Claystone here, this darker. It's kind of a brownish purple, and I'm kind of just going to tap this in like so. This brush has a little bit of a flatter edge. It works really great for the outer corner. And then we can kind of blend the edges out and blend into the crease. But I like to start by tapping just to kind of place more product and lightly blending, so then we don't lose any pigmentation. But I'm loving these colors so far in this mini Enchanted palette. It blends so nicely. Next, I'm going to kind of mix these two colors on the lower lash line, starting with Terra and going in with the pencil brush here to blend underneath, just kind of smoke this out a bit. And then lastly, going in with Claystone again, just right on top, a little bit underneath. Next, I'm going to wet this eye shader brush, and we're actually going to go in with this fun duochrome in the palette called Metamorphosis. It reminds me of Hilary Duff because that was her, I think her second album or her first one technically. And just placing this in the middle. And then I'm actually going to take my little pinky finger and dip into Moonglade, which is this like it's kind of a lilac shade. And I'm just going to place this more in the inner portion, blending into that Metamorphosis shade a bit. So that is pretty much it for the eye look using the mini Enchanted. I am going to put some of the rest of my face on, and then we'll get back into some of the new Sigma cheek products. I'm going to put some Sigma lashes on as well. So I will be right back. Alright guys, so I did put on my foundation and concealer. I am going to go ahead and do these lashes here. These look so beautiful from Sigma. These are the Fantasy Faux Mink lashes. It says you can get up to 25 wears with them. So let's go ahead and apply these. These do have a pretty long band, so I did trim them up a bit. All right, lashes on. This definitely glammed up the look for sure. This is a beautiful style. All right, next I'm going to move on to bronzer here, and Sigma just recently launched a ton of new cheek products, bronzer, blush, and highlight, so I've been testing them out for the past month or so. I haven't actually used them on camera, so this is like the perfect time. I'm going to use their matte bronzer in the shade Medium. This is usually the one that I go for, and I'm also taking their Ultimate Bronze Brush, which is huge, but I love it for applying bronzer because it makes it really quick. You can cover a lot of area, and these bronzers are pretty buildable and natural looking, so it doesn't hurt to use a larger brush with them. But I feel like they have really nice undertones. Like this one's pretty neutral and it's a great color. I do use the lighter shade too from time to time, but I definitely like more of the medium tone. It just shows up a bit more on the skin. And then, as I mentioned, they also came out with a bunch of new blushes. I'm going to go ahead and use the Core de Rosa shade here. And using the F10 powder blush brush. These are pretty pigmented, so I try to tap off all the excess product, and then we'll place just above our bronzer on the apples of the cheeks here. But this is a really nice neutral color. It has a little bit of warmth to it. It's very pretty. I am going to add a little highlight as well to the look. This one I think has a really pretty kind of almost pink undertone that'll really go with the eyes. This one is Sizzle, and I'm just taking the high cheekbone highlight brush, the F03. I'll have all this stuff linked and just run this above the blush here, a little bit around the face, on the nose. I like to do under the brow bone a little bit too. I like to do even a little bit in the inner corner of the eyes as well, just to brighten that up even. And lastly, we will finish up with some lip products. I am going to use this liquid lipstick from Sigma. I recently just discovered their liquid lipsticks last month when they had their new mud collection. Fell absolutely in love with the formula. It's such a good one, super comfortable on the lips, but also stays like all day. I literally wore this yesterday too. It lasted probably 7 hours. I even went to an event, ate and drank some snacks and stuff, and it still stayed on. So this one is in Dapper. And this is going to be a really pretty kind of mid-tone rose. Really pretty color. And then I'm going to go on top of that with a lip gloss. So if you guys aren't a fan of liquid lipsticks, I know it's not for everyone, even though this formula really is not drying. This will just add kind of a more plump look to the lips and give it that shine. So this is the shade Lilac Wine. It has a little brush tip applicator. And we'll just add a little bit on the lips here. This formula is also really comfortable. It's not too sticky at all. It glides on really nice. So these two colors go perfectly together and it creates a lip look that will last throughout the day. Alright guys, so that is the look. I think this one is so beautiful. I feel like it works for every day, but also the lashes kind of glam it up. You could wear for evening as well. Just gorgeous wearable purples. Let me know what you guys think of these products. If you guys have had a chance to try them yet. If you've tried the new cheek products. Are you going to be picking up anything from the Enchanted collection? Let me know down below. Of course, I do have a affiliate code with Sigma Beauty for 10% off with the code LeahJanae10. Sigma also does run quite a bit of sales pretty often, so definitely recommend checking for a sale too. Everything I use in this video, including the brushes, will be linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.